Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. I have a blank and a pretty balanced rack, so I should be bingoing. I have aerobia on my rack and aerobic. Right, I'll be looking at bingos ending in E, 8-letter plays, or beginning with E. Right, not seeing a bingo ending in E or beginning with an E. Aerobics looks okay. I draw a bunch of vowels and also a couple of S's. Don't quite have asiento. How best to resolve the rack? Do I not have a bingo through the B? Or the R? The R and the T look quite helpful. I have the iso prefix, iso eats, abiosis, amaiosis, through an M, I think. Would that be Yes. If the M was slotted between the A and the E, that would be a bingo. No M's available. Does the T assist? Society plus an E. And the R, one last look at the R. Isobases, is that a thing? Isobase. I thought I had. No, not seeing it. Okay, what to do? OSE there for 21. Is there a better play? Maybe ISO. ISO's better there, yeah. 21. Okay, I'll draw some more vowels, and I'll be looking to get rid of F, A and E at a minimum on the next turn, with preferably another vowel, but that might be too much to ask. Arifies, not quite. I have the C component, but that doesn't really seem to help much. Fairy through an R, F-A-E-R-I-E. Can't extend okay. I think F-A-E here looks alright. Hopefully I'll draw a few consonants. Getting a little better there. I have the I-E-S-T ending. Does the N help? I have the anti prefix. Anti, no. Is there definitely no bingo here? It looks very high probability if there is one. AS haste, not quite hastiest. What about O's here? 35. Terrible rack leave, but good score. What about Sith? 34. Still bad rack leave. Tricky one, this. HI somewhere would be. I might just go for score. 35. Minutiae through an N. That's a shame. No N's available. Maybe opponent will play one. Minutiae, yeah. Not identifying a lot of scoring spots on this board as it stands. Muti is good. M-U-T-I. Let's see what opponent does. Okay, he's played there. I could just play 8 there. I know it gives back some score if opponent has an N or an S. 30 points, hard to turn down though. And I can't get my M involved because mit is no good, and yeah, I'm going with this. That's looking a little better. I have the IUM ending. Opponent scores 24 for Anne. Okay, that's to be expected. How to get rid of MUI. Guma. I might just play UM here. Kind of sorts the rack out. Scores terribly and creates a hot spot for a Y. I don't like that. Maybe just MEU there, 10 points. Not great. I draw the Y as it happens, so Gaiety as a 6. Board pretty tight at the moment, not many floaters available. The T kind of available, but only plays. Okay, opponent creates a bit of an opening there. Wow, not seeing any great plays on offer here. Board pretty tight. I might go with icy here. Agraced, that works. Agraced. Yeah. Still plays there next to the Y. Does it play anywhere else? No. We've got tear gas as well, and muse. I might actually play that instead. Yeah, 70. Duplicate the ends. I have the non-prefix, but not much synergy on this rack with the... Actually, mind you, through an I would have denoting, but apart from that, yeah, not a whole lot I can do with this rack. Have I got dong, glid? Denoting. Does the E help? Not that I can see. Toast. 28. I draw a third N, so that's the problem when you leave 2 on your rack. Mind you, I drew the last N in the bag, so Egypt. Good score for opponent. I've got none here, which seems to do the job of balancing the rack. I draw another U, so actually another 2 U's. I think I only had 1 U on that last rack. Anyway, una U is good. Uno, however you pronounce it. And that doesn't... Paua, not quite. I have up, the up prefix. Doesn't help. Puha, that works. 27. Vowel heavy still, and not a huge amount of synergy happening here. Meow. I got the cat noise on my rack. Doesn't play currently on this board. Blank still to come. A few V's and W's, so not and the Z. So not particularly bingo-y, but there are... Ooh, Z hotspot there. I do now have meow, and I might actually go with this one for 29. 2 tiles in the bag. I draw the blank and a few W's and V's. Vow is probably what I'd be looking at to play. Woven stands out as a 39-point play. Certainly not going to be bingoing with these tiles, so I'll just be going for score. My spot is taken, although my B does play here now, so a play of Bound for 35 looks alright. And opponent's going to struggle there, as am I. I wonder if I could have got rid of the V in that with a 5-letter play there. I didn't see a V play, but anyway. V's. Not a good board for V's. So, opponent scores okay with the Z, 27. and I'll be looking to just get rid of my W. I have all for 5. Any better offers? Opponent's got VR as well, so I'll just go with all for 5. YC, no good. V. Yeah, maybe I should have looked at playing. No, I don't think the V and W were going to play tremendously anyway before I played Bound, so I just wanted to get enough of a cushion to ensure the win. I'm going to pass because I know there's no V play. Well, none that I can see anyway. Oh, what a strange situation. Both of us sitting with Vs and unplayable. Funny. Opponent passes and then I pass again and the game ends. And that was the end of the game. So 398 to me, 335 to opponent. Thank you for the game. And let's have a look at what we missed. So back to the start, it was my opponent to go first. He played Tech from this rack. TEC, okay. Surprising. I think Kex looks a bit better, but he went with Tech. And then ISO Bear for 69, and I went with Aerobics for 63. But where was... Oh, of course, pluralizing. Yeah, pluralizing Tech. Okay, maybe I should have thought of doing that just for some extra points. Anyway, opponent then had Ox for 50, so yeah, again, that was suboptimal to leave the hotspot there. In fact, I could have been burnt even more severely with Axone or Axonic or something. Anyway, not a huge issue. ISO for 21, O's for 21. Yeah, I did consider O's first, and then I thought just get rid of the extra I, but yeah, maybe in retrospect, O's would have been better. Kel for 25 was best. Opponent went with Ken for 24, and then I had the Val Heavy Rack. Faye seemed best there for 20. Orlon for 20. That's not one you see every day. Orlon. Opponent went with Rune. Similar idea. Balancing. Safe. That crossed my mind, but I didn't even play it on the board because I just thought it gave back too much with the H there. Easy scoring spot to give back another 36. So yeah, I didn't like Safe, and I played tighter, worse rack leave, but yeah. Cheese for 29, opponent's best, and then 8 for 30 was okay. Val Drive for opponent. Lycra for 20 with ALN. That was at 4C. Okay, on to the A. That would have sorted the rack out. And then Gormiest. through this S underlapping tech. Gormiest. Oh, that's a word I've played countless times and should not have discounted the S as an available floater. So that was a miss. I went for rack balance. Lycra again was best. Sire and then KG for 14. Sorted the rack out best. But I went for a bit more score, getting 16. And now opponents in dire straits with a vowelless rack. Played Lid and then Gastria and Tear Gas is what I played. Gastria at beat. Oh, okay. Slid and Gastria. Yeah, gives back quite a bit though. So I prefer Tear Gas. And then Yelled seemed close to being best there. And Tongued for 30. Tonged. Yeah. Tonged, I went with Toaged, but undoubling the N, definitely better. Toaged for 28. I drew a third N on that rack, so that just shows you rack balance is definitely something to always focus on. Egypt for 41. 3 fewer points for Jilt through the L, but then easy scoring spots. So Egypt was better, I think, in that instance. Now I've stuck with all these triplicates and duplicates and one pointers, so none. Add noun. Okay, through the D. Certainly got rid of a few N's, but also gave back points exposing the trip. So none seems okay. And then repeg for 25 at 11G. Okay, down. Repeg. And, oh no, hold on a sec. Repeg at 11G. Oh, and Muse, that's a good hook. Repeg, didn't even think about the E hook, so yeah, repeg was across there. And Puha seems fine. Erg for 21. Wow, Feral through an R and an E. Nice. Opponent went with Feg. Meow seems best, 29. And Durrell for 28 was opponent's play. That's scored well. Bound was best for 35. I thought there might be another play involving the V. And Zap was best for 27. And then we just struggled to get rid of our W's, and V's were stuck on the rack at the end. So, pretty good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will see you next time.